Welcome back to the second episode, special episode of this FF. I hope you will love it. Tang started accepting his new life and read more about Harvard. Jungkook finally returned home from work to find that Tang was in his room. Let me cook too while I am at it. The CEO began preparing Tang a dinner when the doorbell rang. Jungkook opened it and see his friends all standing there. I don't make enough food for you guys. By the way, Jungkook said, it's whatever. Jimin's rocked as he took off his shoes, heading to the living room and sitting down with the rest of the group. Jungkook just went back to the kitchen, finishing up before putting the food on the tray and going to Tang's room. He knocked before announcing that he was coming in because his little boyfriend didn't reply. Hey, Jungkook was met with the sight of Taehyung knitted in Jungkook's clothes and sleeping restlessly. The male was constantly tossing and turning. Jungkook paused to place the tray down on the bedside table before sitting beside and sleeping kitten on the bed. Taehyung woke up at the sudden strong accent of his boyfriend Jungkook. Hi baby, you doing okay? Jungkook noticed how Taehyung was sweating and frowning, brushing strands of hair out of Hubbard's face, all allowing the Hubbard to grab his hand. You have to go, Taehyung muttered, even though he was holding Jungkook's hand. Why? The CEO boyfriend moved his free hand to caress his kitten boyfriend's ear. You just can't be in here. Despite his words, Tang was leaning towards Jungkook's gentle touch. Jungkook frowned. Baby, we are boyfriends. Can't you tell me what's wrong? And you also haven't eaten all the day. Tang pulled some Jungkook's clothes into his lap as he sat up. I don't wanna say, it's embarrassing and I was too tired to get up and make anything. They replied, wanna eat now? Jungkook asked and Taehyung nodded, allowing Jungkook to feed him the he had prepared. Taehyung hummed, thoroughly enjoying the meal, but the moment he finished, he was quick to try and get Jungkook to leave the room again. Baby, Jungkook didn't want to leave. Cookie, you can't stay in here. But why? The CEO asked. I want to take care of you if you are sick, Tete. I'm not sick, Tang said. Then what it is? Jungkook was getting impatient with everything. Tang hesitated before finally blurted out, I'm going on to hit. Jungkook paused. What? This is so embarrassing, Jungkook. You can Google it and just go because your accent is making me really what? Jungkook leaned closer. Then he kept in surprise before covering his face and turning away. I'm tired. You should go so I can sleep. I want to help you, Jungkook said again. Cook, I'm really holding back, okay? You should leave. Let me help you, Tae. I want to help you. Tae paused, pushed his legs together and shook his head. It's embarrassing. After thanks denying, Jungkook googled what the meaning of this and then said to his little boyfriend, well, I wouldn't force you to do anything you don't want, but just remember I'm your boyfriend and I can take care of you. You eat with me. Jungkook took the tray away. I will be back with some water, then I will leave you be, okay? Jungkook asked. Okay. Taehyung got comfortable in the knit of Jungkook's cloth again. Jungkook left the room and shut the door behind him, totally forgetting his friends has stopped by. I don't think you guys can stay much longer. Oh, why? Namjoon asked. I can't say, but Taehyung isn't feeling very well, so he needed proper rest. Jungkook spoke. Sorry, we couldn't really hang out today, guys. Jungkook apologized. Yoongi shrugged. This weekend, though, there's gonna be a party. You better at least show up there, Cook. Fine, fine. Jungkook waved to his friends off, feeling a bit bad for neglecting them recently. After a second, he remembered what he was there to grab and went to get water for his cat boyfriend. When he returned the room, the CEO was surprised to say the least. Is Taehyung crying? The habit was under the cover doing something, but from what Jungkook could tell, it was something hot. Cook, cook. The kitten cried out softly, small gaps coming from beneath the cover. Cookie, yes. Jungkook was at least lost for what he should do. He didn't want to approach Taehyung and make him uncomfortable. He just really hadn't expected to come back to hear his boyfriend doing something like this. And he's crying my name. The CEO placed the cup down. Jungkook decided Tang would probably prefer if he left. Jungkook took a step back to approach the door again, only to trip on the hoodie Taehyung had taken from him and stumbled to the ground loudly. Taehyung froze. There was a tense silence before Taehyung picked his head out from under the blanket and saw Jungkook on the floor. Cookie, Tae called. Yeah, Jungkook stuttered. Did you hear? Tae asked, ashamed. The CEO boyfriend was flustered. Tae could see the look on Jungkook's face. You can lie just as good as I can. Jungkook was caught off guard. Taehyung has never spoken to him like this, and now you want it too, Taehyung said, looking down at Jungkook. Jungkook for some reason felt the need to cover himself, so he did. Quickly move his hand down. Taehyung thought for a second. Come and help me. What? Jungkook thought he heard incorrectly. Let's do something about that. They pointed at Jungkook. Jungkook swelled harshly, moving to get off the floor. I will go get something to protect. Hurry. Taehyung spoke, a golden glint in his eyes. I want you. Jungkook just nodded and went to his room to get them. Jungkook didn't know who this was right now. He was currently sitting on his little cat boyfriend's bed as his little kitten boyfriend hungrily kissing him. The same hybrid who couldn't even explain what he was afraid of, and when he needed Jungkook was kissing Jungkook, pulling him closer, particularly begging the CEO boyfriend to do something. Cook, the kitten whinnied and pulled away. Touch me, please. Jungkook up and lowered his hand at kitten's waist, grabbing it. Frick, Jungkook muttered, feeling the little cat started printing marks on the CEO boyfriend's neck. He asked in confusion. It's your fault, the hybrid muttered. Wait, what? Jungkook said, more confused. The hybrid was anything but ashamed. I want you so bad, Jungkook. Tang wrapped his arms around Jungkook's neck and kissed him gently. Let's get you what you want then, okay? Jungkook said and made a move to kiss his little devil. After more than 4 times, baby, are you okay? The CEO panicked as his little kitten boyfriend was breathing so fast and making loud noises. Taehyung nodded again. Again? Jungkook was confused. Jungkook wasn't even trying to relax. He just wanted to make sure his boyfriend was okay. At this point, I need more. I want you, Cookie. Taehyung cried. But you just finished. Do it to me, please. The hybrid was out of his senses with a desired look in his eyes. Jungkook obeyed, getting ready again, and realized that the two of them were in for a long night. Jungkook was tired as heck. He didn't realize how much stamina he needed in order to keep up with a kitten in heat. The two of them were going at it until sunrise, and even then Taehyung would keep asking for one more time. Jungkook rolled over to see Taehyung sleeping deeply beside him. He looks so innocent when he sleeps. Jungkook sat up, glancing at himself in the mirror across the room and noticing how many marks were on him. Taehyung is not innocent in the slightest. Jungkook slowly moved out of his boyfriend's grip and stood up, picking up the many clothes on the floor for Taehyung's net and putting the clothes back on the bed. He still had meeting, but he was too tired to go, especially because he had spent all night with his little not so innocent boyfriend. Jungkook was just about to start cooking something when he heard a loud thud from Taehyung's room and a cry, Cookie, Tae. Jungkook dropped everything, rushing to open the door and finding Taehyung on the floor. Are you okay? Jungkook asked. Did you get hurt anywhere? I'm okay. Was trying to go to the bathroom, Taehyung said after Jungkook cleaned his baby boyfriend. They were in the living room now. Hungry? Tang nodded, and within seconds Jungkook was carrying him bridal style to the kitchen. He carefully set Tang down at one of the chairs. Jungkook moved to go to the cutting board and finish the breakfast he had been making earlier. Tang watches as Jungkook cooked pancakes for the two of them. After a moment, Jungkook plated a food and sat down across from his baby boyfriend, urging him to eat with a look. After breakfast, Taehyung wanted to sleep with Jungkook. Cookie, yes, Tae, can I sleep in your room? Jungkook nodded. Want me to join you? Yes. As soon as he answered, he found himself being taken back to Jungkook's room. After a moment, the two of them were lying close, Jungkook allowing Taehyung to lie his head on his chest. There was a feeling of shelter that Jungkook gave that Taehyung couldn't find anywhere else. I love you, Cookie, Taehyung whispered as he fell asleep in Jungkook's arm. I love you too, my little kitten, Taehyung, Jungkook replied as a whisper, stroking Taehyung's ear to help him sleep. This is end. For me, how was it? Don't forget to tell me in the comment section. I hope you will love it, and whatever you feel about the story, of course you will tell me in the comment section and I'll read it and try to reply you. Okay, so be happy and healthy. Bye bye.